Hello everyone, my name is Tom, and welcome to every holiday special reviewed on the Roundtable. Today we have a special that just came out this past week, and was not a special we all grew up watching around the holidays, but it'll certainly be a great addition. Milo Murphy's Law is a show that I've shown love for in the past, and that's well deserved. The surreal, sometimes cynical sense of humor, paired with upbeat positivity, has made Milo Murphy's Law one of my favorite cartoons airing on television today, and even going back a bit. So the premise is that Milo thought his Christmas gift to his parents should be that he gets the extended family together for the holidays. So we follow the journey that Milo and company go through to pick everyone up from various drop-off points, where in Milo Murphy fashion, everything goes wrong. Meanwhile, far off in the future, Dakota and Cavendish have gone their separate ways over an egg roll dispute at the company Christmas party, leading Dakota to have a successful career as a pop star, singing variations on his hit song We're Going to the Zoo, but we end up learning that the two of them are unhappy with the distance that's come between them. So they both go back in time trying to stop their fight from ever happening, but they keep getting in each other's way and find themselves unsuccessful. A key point in the main plot is that every one of Milo's relatives has their own quirk. His cousin Nate is in denial about being affected by a signature Murphy's Law, his grandparents talk simultaneously over each other to the point where you can barely understand them, and his aunt and uncle are unreasonably upbeat. Something I appreciate was when Milo was picking up his cousin and grandparents, both times something happened where he'd end up getting stuck on a plane or on a train, going somewhere completely different, and each time he'd call Sarah to tell her what was going on, and her reaction was just a defeated understanding. Yeah, nah, I'm not surprised, okay. This is every day for me at this point. And then, when Milo picked up his aunt and uncle, they did a full Titanic reference, having a ship they were on get hit by an iceberg and start sinking. They fully committed. They even had a spoof of My Heart Will Go On going in the background. And then, another part of the scene that I gotta acknowledge, when the piece of an iceberg fell on Nate, I seriously thought they just killed someone on screen. But nah, he was fine. But that had me for a second. I was like, oh my god, he's dead. But nah, he just popped up and it's like, it's a cartoon, remember? I gotta say though, I really love how well they executed the whole two stories going on at once thing, where the main plot and the B plot didn't really feel intrusive, either one of them. It was like, usually you have two different stories and one kind of feels like the other stepping on the other's toes. Like, you'll be invested in one, and then the other plot will come in, it's like, I don't want this, it's just interrupting the other plot that I'm super invested in, but I didn't feel it. I felt like I was invested in the main plot, and then the B plot was just amazing too, so I was like, hell yeah, let's just, give me both, I don't care. Some of the best lines and jokes came out of the Dakota and Cavendish story. It was fun. They threw everything at the wall, and they made it work, whether it was changing signs, velociraptors, or pretending to be deformed by an egg roll. There was always something there that took it from good to great. Whether it's just a line or a visual gag, there might be some things that didn't really land, but they were at least overshadowed by all the greatness going on. And even in the chaos, they still told a coherent and immersive story. In the end of the episode, there's a big blizzard and everyone's trapped in the mall except for the Milo party, which is Milo, Sarah, Melissa, Zach, and the rest of the Murphys. But Milo just walks right into the lockdown mall during the blizzard, and everyone comes in, and Milo's parents see everyone. They have a big reunion, and they're trapped in the mall, so they decide to have dinner at a Chinese restaurant, which is another reference. I don't know who's editing this, but that's a reference to A Christmas Story. The movie The Christmas Story, that's what it's a reference to, so just kind of flash that poster on the screen or whatever, I don't know. Then, everyone is there, all of Milo's friends and their families, even Dakota and Cavendish, they're just there. Everything just lined up perfectly. And, they're all there for a nice little heartwarming moment. We also see a future where Cavendish and Dakota grow old together as friends. Just friends. Good vibes all around. The only major thing I thought was lacking was the fact that Zach and Melissa weren't really serving any purpose beyond giving Milo a reason to explain his family to the audience, they weren't really doing anything, but I can kind of excuse it because there were a lot of characters in this episode, so it's hard to give everyone something to do, so I kind of get it. But overall, this was a great special, and I'm pumped for April when Season 2 drops. The show is great, and it doesn't get the praise it deserves. So how about all that other stuff? How about you follow us on social media, you join the conversation, Patreon, our Amino app, our Discord, all that, buy a shirt, I don't know, Twitter, Instagram, something, make sense of whatever I just said. It's just a slurry of plugs. My personal channel, subscribe to it, we're almost at 1,000. Come on, man. Help a brother out. We're just trying to get to that 4th digit, my man. Anyways, Thank you so much for watching every holiday special reviewed on the Roundtable. My name is Tom, and I'll see you next time.